Oh, hey, my friend. Thank you for stopping by and checking this video out. It's a super special video because I am celebrating 21 years as a creative business owner. I mean, it's super rad. 21 years. That's a little over 2 decades. And so I just wanted to come and share it with you. And also, I put together something fun. I created a list of 21 things that I have learned over the past 21 years. They've become my truths. I touch them over and over again. So I'd love to share them with you and then hear what you think about them. If this is your first time visiting me here, either you're listening on my podcast or you're watching me on my YouTube channel. My name is Sage Adderley. I'm a high performance coach for visionary women. I've also been known over the past 21 years as a writer's coach, as a creativity coach, as a mindset coach, as a mentor, as a teacher, as a guide. Folks call me all sorts of things. And, I'm unattached because essentially it's all about supporting people, empowering them to come back home to themselves. So whatever you want to call me, it's fine. Just make it nice. So are you ready for the 21 truths? These are my truths, but I'm sharing them with you, and maybe they're your truths too. You got to tell me, I don't know. All right, I'm reading off of a piece of paper. Normally, I just go for it. I look at the camera, I speak. I don't do a lot of like scripts or anything like that, but I'm also being honest. I'm not going to remember all 21 of these things, so I needed to print them out. No shame in that game. That should have been on the list. Okay, number one, you don't need to know all the things before launching, whether you're launching your own business, a program, your book. You don't need to know all the things. If I attempted to know all the things, which I still don't know all the things, whatever they are, I would have never made it 21 years. I would have been stuck in year one trying to figure out all the things. Number two, your story matters even when you think it doesn't. No one has walked in your shoes, has seen life through your eyes, who has felt it through your heart. You get to share your story if that's what you feel called to do. Number three, burnout is not a badge of honor. I feel like I see some people being really proud of how hard they push. And yeah, that lifestyle gets old and it catches up with you. So yeah, burnout is not a badge of honor. Number four, find your people. It takes time, but when you find your people, love them up, water them like a beautiful, abundant garden, and quality over quantity over and over again. Number five, doing my creative work is not selfish and it is not a distraction from other things I should be doing, using air quotes over here. It is part of what keeps me sane and grounded. It is my soul food. Number six, ask for what you need. Cannot get what you need if you are not asking for it. Number seven, perfection is also not a badge of honor. I feel like those might be fighting words for some people, but perfectionism is not a badge of honor. It is fear. Number eight, make art and write with children. They'll teach you some of the most important things. Number nine, you don't have to create something just because somebody asked for it or wants it. It is the quickest way to disconnect from your vision as a business owner, as a creator, is to start making things you think other people want. No, you. What do you want? Number 10, your people, aka your audience, your community, they do not give a shit. If your website or your social media accounts have all the bells and whistles and look just so, all that stuff doesn't matter. It just really doesn't at the end of the day. Number 11, outside validation is a waste of time and energy. Fill yourself up, whatever that looks like. That is your responsibility. Number 12, flexibility keeps you from getting in your own way. Like being able to shift and pivot and not be super rigid and having things need to look a certain way or like unravel in a certain way. It just keeps us stagnant and stuck. Flexibility. That's where it's at. 13, visibility is claiming. It's saying that you matter. Number 14, rest is part of the revolution. Resting is cool. 15, be willing to not be liked. Be willing to not be liked. I feel like I got to say that a second time. Any of my people pleasers out there, recovering people pleasers like myself. Yeah, it's powerful to let that go. Let's see, 16. No one has it all together. I don't care how perfect. I got to use double air quotes for the P word, perfect. I don't care how perfect their Instagram account looks or whatever account it is. Nobody has it all together. 17. Feedback is not rejection. It's an opportunity to grow and to learn, but you get to get feedback from somebody who understands giving feedback. It comes from a neutral, grounded place. Somebody just spewing their opinions at you and telling you what you should be doing or you need to be doing, it's not really helpful. Feedback is constructive. 18, you're allowed to change your mind. You can approach and have a process that looks one way and then decide, like, I don't want to do that anymore. Or the more that I leaned into this, I learned this about myself. And so actually, I want to approach blah, blah, blah this way. You are allowed to evolve and change. Number 19, create systems for your future self. What does that mean? That means set your future self up for success. Think about your future self. What are the choices you can make today that is really going to support them, that is going to make their life easier? What does that look like for you? Think about it. Number 20, having a vision for my life has kept me moving forward. And being flexible and being willing to change and evolve and grow has meant that my vision also shifts over time. But always having that clear vision has always been my beacon of light that has guided me through all of the ups and downs and all arounds of my life. 21. Trust your weird. Be you. Be you. That is gold. If you really want to connect with others and share your heart with others and find your people, it's going to take you letting the weird be seen. I love weird. So that's it. Those are my 21 truths. Those are the 21 things that I live by as a human, as a creative business owner, as a working artist and writer. I would really love to know if any of those are things that you too follow, or maybe you heard one and you were like, oh, it like struck a chord and you're like, interesting. I'm going to lean into that. I'm going to get curious about that. Curiosity. I could make a, you know what? I'll just keep running my business and I'll come back at like year 30 and then we'll do 30 of these because there's so many more. But these 21, they're potent. They're the ones that I go back to. So, and also in celebration is that my next book, my fifth book, The Art of Intuitive Structure, is actually in production right now, like the final stages of production, and it's set to launch June 28th into the world. It is the one project that I think is the closest reflection of who I be in the world and what I think is most critical for anyone, any creative being, especially my writers out there. like really coming back home to yourself, understanding trust and intuition and deep listening, and getting clear and more intimate with yourself before even embarking on the journey of writing a book. So I hope you'll stay tuned and stay connected so you can learn when that book drops. That's it. Let's continue to be weird creators of the world, bringing in the healing and the growth and the storytelling, whether that's through words or visuals or music. And I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for being here, and cheers to 21 years.